Welcome back to the channel, lads. Another weekend is in the books. Game week 405 is done and dusted, and we got ourselves 3 new cards and $50 worth of ETH to bring into the club. As always, pin comments, lads. If you want to skip forward to the rewards, I will give you the shortcut down there, and you can zip on ahead, and I'll see you there. For those who want to have a look at the lineups and our most notable lineups that didn't quite yield the reward. Let's get into it, shall we? All-Star Limited, Jan Oblak against San Marino. Højbjerg away to Finland. Ake against my beloved Ireland as well is a pretty good fixture on paper. You know, Ireland, I've been watching Ireland since I was 5 years old, 20 years. And we just consistently disappoint and underperform. So, yeah, actually, you can see I captained Ake against Ireland. That goes to show my bad experiences with Ireland. I mean, talking about San Marino, Slovenia beating San Marino 4-0. I remember about a decade ago now, Ireland were playing San Marino, and I think it was a qualifier. It was an important game, and we just could barely get it done. We won 2-1 in the last minute, Ireland, and we could barely beat San Marino. Anyway. So we did captain Ake against Ireland. Ireland did really well, and I was delighted to see it. I felt a bit bad for not believing in my countrymen. But, a lot of very, very diverse Ireland team now. Like a lot of immigrants going to Ireland in the last, 30, 40 years ago, a lot of immigrants from Central Europe or maybe Lithuania or Poland, and a lot from Africa as well. So you see a lot of Irish lads now. They're clearly not from Irish descent, but some of those African fellas, they're really starting to benefit our national team now. Some of the lads that have came up and are Irish, true and true. They're pure Irish men, but obviously their ancestors aren't Irish. So the Irish gene pool is on the up. Jan Malakar against Slovenia, by the way. Sorry, against San Marino, by the way. I have to mention this guy. I bought this guy during the World Cup because I wanted him for some midweek fixture or something. And he's just, whatever about the profit or loss I've made on him, I say it's about even, but this dude has just yielded me ETH and rewards, and he's been a really key Sorare card for me. Look at this, 0.03. I mean, let's put it into euros. We spent about 50 quid on him. We could have sold him here for 129. He's going for about just under 70 now, but and he is a card I could sell, especially with all the European leagues back. We have a lot of challenger options. So yeah, it could be he's second division Italy now for Pisa. I forgot about that, actually. And we do have a lot of second division Euro options as well. Maybe the time has come, Malakar. We'll see out the rest of these European fixtures anyway. But yeah, Cap 220 rare, same as usual, very competitive in the Cap 220, Cap 240, and Cap 270 divisions. Casieda with a cap cost of 36. He is one to look out for. We have 2 copies of him in the gallery. He was playing in the MLS. He got a bad injury. Now he's down in South America scoring hat-tricks. I was going to say scoring hat-tricks for fun, but this is an amazing fixture, and I think he's been present for 5 fixtures for his new club, Popular Junior FC. There's been 1 or 2 off the bench. There's been 1 or 2 full games of 75 minutes plus with no goals and no AA. And then there's been, I think, 2 or 3 games where he did get decisives, including this hat-trick. So keeping tabs on him. And an interesting one for Cap 220 rare. Not a limited keeper this time. We had nearly too many keepers. We had more rare keepers than we really needed. And normally we have a limited keeper in here for just so the team gets the most ROI, really, as keepers are expensive, as we know. But yeah, put in Dimitrievski. Got to put together this weird little Sporting Kansas duo away to Inter Miami. But anyway, Tier 4 rare coming in hot for it, thanks to that hat trick. Cap 240 limited. Pulskamp just, about 2% chance to play, but this was just a old school ETH threshold team trying to get those 250 points. We nearly did it. The Danish boys, we actually bought Christensen and Wind and another copy of Højbjerg for the San Marino fixture. Suslov didn't get playing. I play Sharper, had him to start. Oh well. Cap 240 rare. Oh, I see we had a Cap 240 super rare team as well. God, what happened there? Cody Gakpo scoring against Ireland. Modric 5-0 win against Latvia. Just AA galore in a 60-minute showing. Yeah, we had the two Croatian lads and the two Bosnian lads. A little Croatia-Bosnia hybrid. Didn't quite get it done, Didn't quite get it done. Was expecting a lot more, really, but happy to get the $50. I mean, how many minutes is this? This is full 90 minutes. He probably didn't need to do much, Juranovic. That's why the score wasn't amazing. He just probably didn't have a busy game. Yeah, okay, now I remember what's going on here. We had the Portland Timbers boys at home to LA, Asprilla and Paredes. Really, probably the two most annoying cards in my gallery, to be honest. Bought them way back at the start of my Sorare journey. Yeah, they just have let down so many lineups. Probably, we talk about cards we've won and how they yield the rewards for us. Is there any cards in your gallery that have just, probably cost you loads just from killing lineups week in, week out? I have to say, I don't hate these cards, but because I keep playing them, because it's nice. You get home MLS fixtures. You get play Sharper, having Paredes at 90% to play, Asprilla at 70%. Asprilla I like a lot more than Paredes, but Asprilla just gets rotated way more. Anyway, if you're looking to buy some shitty Portland Timbers cards, DM me. And I'll give you them both for a $5. Nah, just kidding. 270 limited. Tier 4 coming in. Perisic getting the job done for us, scoring us 147 points after that sweet 50% captain bonus. If you're competing in Cap 270 modes, you really need a big hitting captain. Not one of these. If you're struggling, if the captain isn't standing out at you, like Perisic at home to Latvia, or if you don't have clear good captain options, you're probably in the wrong league. You should probably stick the team in, I don't know, a different format that doesn't have a 50% boost on the captain. But yeah, nice old showing from the lads there. Espinoza and Kingiz under misfiring. I mean, 60 AA is pretty respectable, but against Azerbaijan, right, or something like that. So Cap 270 rare, 10th place. We were sitting in the podium spot for a lot of the game week, The beautiful thing about this Zidane, especially when we had him in our Cap 240 super rare, he lost 1-0. He can't catch a clean sheet to save his life. I've said it in recent videos. And this decisive got added after the game and bumped me up into a podium, and it was such a fun little sweat. And again, we're talking about big hitting captains. Brazil at home to Bolivia. This team just had to go into Cap 270 rare. Yeah, throwaway lineup here. Champ America, basically a training team. Should have these hidden, really. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up our couple of rewards, shall we? Tier 4 limited from the Cap 270. So Cap 270, Cap 270 rare, and Cap 220 rare. So just cap modes galore. Marvin Martins. Limited Marvin Martins coming into the club. Mariv. Come on, Sven. What happened there? Okay, 28 years old. Some good scores. Not a lot of minutes. Not a lot of consistent minutes. It's a good card, though. I'll definitely take that. International football for Luxembourg. Didn't even see that 9-0, by the way. Gonzalo Ramos started ahead of... Where's Ronaldo? What happened? Where's Ronaldo, lads? Where's Ronaldo? Inacio with 2 goals. Fernandez with 3 assists and a goal. Jota. It's a pretty cool team, isn't it? I thought Ronaldo was involved, though. I guess he just didn't. He didn't go. Yeah, I thought Play Sharper had said that he was going to be in the mix. Anyway, I'll take Marvin Martins every day of the week. Definitely usable. Tier 4 rare now from Cap 220 rare. Dmitrievski and the boys. That hat trick from Casiedo. A midfielder from Standard Liège. Oh, interesting. I do like these Japanese. We do have some J League players. Kawabe. Just in case this guy does ever, get a move back towards the end of his career, which just tends to happen. Maybe it doesn't. Coming off the bench, 5 minutes here. Yeah, not an amazing card, is he? He was playing in Switzerland before. Yeah, and the best AA he put up was in Switzerland. 15 AA away to Charleroi. Yeah, I don't know what to make, but it looks like he's just at the start of a new chapter in his career. Ah, yes, I know this dude now. He was on loan to Wolves. So he's on loan. He was playing for Wolves. He was on loan in Switzerland for a few years, or a couple of years. Anyway, he was playing for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. That's an interesting one. We have some Sanfrecce Hiroshima players, and Wolves let him go for 1.5 mil. I mean, I think time will tell, obviously, but I think good things can happen in time over the next year or two. But maybe I'm crazy. How much is he worth here? He's going for about $35. Yeah, I could cash in on him. He's a great option for cap modes. Cap 240 and stuff. Although, is he when he's risk? Tier 3 limited. Sorry, tier 2 rare. It's a Turkish forward. Okay, Midtjylland. Interesting card. Wow. Okay then. Aral Simzir. Very, very interesting. Okay. I mean, they could have been a lot worse. These blues, this blue is what I like to see. He's playing all the minutes. It's a pretty good card to win from my from that Brazil stack. Pretty happy with that. I nearly captained Danilo on this as well for some reason, but it took me a minute to realize, well, Danilo's way less likely to get the high peaks and decisives. It's a nice card as well. Midtjylland of Gangster. Jack and Jones and Puma sponsor. Pretty cool. What was his peak price? Oh, at the start of the season, he was a valuable boy. Let's see what he's done historically now. I mean, he hasn't been around that long. Jerv Lillestrom. I like these big AAs. Yes, indeed, man. This is a real card we got ourselves here. 3 back-to-back games coming off the bench and getting an assist. And 2 of those were... Yeah, he's a real player. Looks like he could just end up going, upgrading club, and then his scores get worse, though. Could definitely see that happening to this dude. I mean, maybe he goes to Turkey, right? Turkey's a natural kind of step up for him. But yeah, he gives me vibes of like Dion Beljo, for example. Dion was a dude who I got when he was ripping it up in the Croatian league. And then he moves to Augsburg and tougher opposition. Is there not more games than this? What's going on? Oh, so this was the only sample I had. but it was just a couple of goals here. And yeah, struggled at Augsburg. First 5, 6. Took him 7 games to get a goal. Then another 5. Scored against Bayern, which is cool off the bench. Good for his confidence. Then gets one at home to Bochum. Anyway, sidetracking, of course. $50 each. Love to see it. And yeah, that's going to be all from me, fellas. Gonna do some streams on Kick and YouTube for some lineup building for the weekend. It's a pretty big lineup. Pretty big weekend. I'm a bit tired here now. Just give you a quick look. I think it was only a Cap 240 super rare I was having a look at, but look at this for a lineup. Well, it had Bergstaller in there. See, the thing that I was puzzled over was probably my optimal option is Isi Palazon. However, I do have a Vallecano stack that I could just run. In like, I don't know, man. I've never won a reward from this Vallecano stack, but you know, there's a first time for everything. So it'd be Stole Dmitrievski. Oh, what? He's going to get benched, is he, after this performance? Yeah, it's a weak stack, and I'm nearly going to like take Palazon out of Cap 240 super rare just so I can do this, and it would have like Alvaro Garcia. But I think with Dmitrievski as a risk, I think I just run Palazon and Cap 240 super rare. Lineup not available. Let's see anyway. I'll see you later in the week, lads. Talk to you soon. Much love. Take care of yourselves. Good luck. Bye-bye.